Vogue 650 DSX, 2022 on review. Proven motor was used in very many BMWs. Back in the mists of adventure bike time, we'd refer to the Vogue 650 DSX as a giant trailie. Yet now, in a world of knobbly bikes with 160 brake horsepower, the 652 cubic centimeters dual-purpose device is a middleweight. Given that it's A2 friendly, you might even class it as a learner tool. Funny old world. For those unsure, Vogue is the premium subsidiary brand of Loncin, the Chinese behemoth that churns out millions of two-wheelers a year and screws together engines for various BMWs, including their parallel twins. They're handled here in Blighty by Lexmoto. The 650 DSX is the largest Vogue and uses a liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine in a package with KYB suspension, Nissin brakes, Pirelli rubber, switchable ABS, and a TFT dash with connectivity and tire pressure monitoring. It's even got those stupid sequential indicators. It's an appealing package, especially as the DSX's launch price in 2022 is a keen £6,399, and for the first few examples sold it includes the 3-piece luggage. This is a significant £1,751 less than a Suzuki V-Strom 650 and a whopping £3,301 below a Yamaha Ténéré. Ride quality and brakes. Dry weight is claimed at 192 kilograms. This isn't particularly porky, and with comparatively narrow tires, a short wheelbase, wide bar control and slim build, the Vogue flicks about breezily. Occasionally the gyroscopic desires of the 19-inch front wheel can be felt, but most of the time the 650 skips like a 250. Ride quality is perfectly good for a $6,000 bike, and though ample will travel from trail-ready suspension means quite a bit of dive under heavy braking, the DSX stays composed. Shame the Nissin grabbers and twin front discs don't offer much in the way of meaty bite or power. They're adequate, but that's about it. Engine. Part of the reason the Vogue is so affordable is that its engine has been around for yanks. Almost 30 years, in fact. Designed by Rotax, the 652 cubic centimeters motor first saw service in the BMW F650 Funduro and Strata models in 1994. Bikes were assembled by Aprilia, alongside their Pegaso, which used the same unit, and appeared in oodles of F650GS and G650GS variants. Reliability and build quality. Importantly for a Chinese bike, Vogue's build quality and finish appear very good for a machine that's a sniff over $6,000, and it wears parts with known names: KYB, Nissin, Pirelli, Bosch. If it carried a Kawasaki or Suzuki sticker, you'd believe it. Only under nerdy examination do you spot fasteners with flimsy plating and a worrying orangey tinge in a few nooks and crannies. And this is due to the problem facing Chinese brands. Value versus rivals. No reason to be snooty over the Vogue being Chinese, because it's really an international affair. It uses an Austrian engine, Italian rubber, German electronics, and Japanese suspension and brakes. Quite fitting really. When BMW launched the F650 Funduro with this engine, the bike was designed by a Brit, used an Austrian engine and Japanese suspension, and was assembled in Italy. Equipment. Under $6,500, why say? You'd never tell from the standard fit goodies. The 650 DSX has a TFT display, tire pressure monitoring, Bluetooth connectivity, USB charging and sweepy indicators. For fans of traditional usefulness, there's a center stand, rack, crash bars, stainless steel exhaust, alloy bars and a decent bash plate. And the first few examples get the 800-pound accessory luggage thrown in for free.